Hello, Sergeant Devilldog here, and welcome to episode 2 in my series on construction simulators. We're going to start this episode off where we left episode 1, talking to Hape at his construction yard.
We're finished here, maybe you could give me a hand with something else. Old Joe owns a run-down motel on the outskirts of town. I've been promising him for a while that I would do some renovations on the place. Be a good fella and drive the flatbed truck over there. I'll follow behind and tell you what needs to be done.
Okay, this looks like the flatbed truck Hape is talking about. We need to take over to the hotel. So we'll climb in first and we'll actually look where it is. It's a pretty straightforward drive from our yard. Back up the road we come down in episode 1. And next to the shop where we picked up the pipe from. So let's head up there. Alright, we'll stop, no traffic, and off we go, back up the street. It's not that far away from the shop. It looks like there's a few empty blocks around this suburb, so hopefully in some later episodes we'll have to come and build some shops or actually build some houses on them. Better pull up the stop sign. Come on cars, out of the way. Construction workers on the job. There we go. That's the yard that we picked up the pipe from in episode 1. And very next door to it should be the motel we need to do some work on. Right, there's Hape outside, so we'll jump out and we'll go have a talk to him and see what we need to do.
Old Joe wants us to pretty up his forecourt a little. I don't foresee any big problems. Joe's also been after a new sign on the motel roof for a while now, something that travelers can see clearly from the highway. As it happens, there's a hotel in town that's about to be torn down. That sly fox Joe picked up the neon sign letters cheap, and a crane operator on the construction site opposite owes me a favor. Drive by there later to pick up the letters. But first, let's take care of the forecourt. I have a roller ready for you, so get in and start compacting.
Rightio, this looks like our roller down here. Looks like a cat. Cat rollers are quite nice to drive. Right, we'll climb up inside. And hit the square button and try to figure out how to turn the vibrator on. Radio, reset, vibrator, radio. Put the vibrator in. Obviously we have to compact the soil inside the yellow square. So driving a roller, you normally drive straight lines, up and back. The compactor actually makes the front drum vibrate to help pack the rocks in nice and tight. So we'll pull up here and can't drive over those plants and destroy his garden. So we'll stop the compactor, reverse back a bit, and go around the hedge and try to line ourselves up and do a nice another straight line. So we're currently at 33%. So if you go on those stats, you roughly only have to do 3 to 4 runs up and down the car park and you should actually have our 100% finished. We'll line her up, start the compactor up, use this nice little short piece first, 37, 38%. It's going up pretty quick. Hopefully it won't take too long to finish this car park off. We're at 45%. We've just done 2 runs up the car park. Look, I like to drive to the garden. Look, we're losing these bushes. I'll turn the compactor off. We're outside the work area. Reverse back over here and straighten up. Try to line back up. And stop. We'll have to turn the compactor back on. Turn it back on. And off we go again. Up and down, up and down. It's actually doing quite a nice job. You can tell the difference between the gravel you just compacted and the gravel you haven't. It's got nice effects with dust coming off the bottom. Maybe they could do with a water cart for dust suppression. Alright, so we'll stop here, turn the compactor off, drive out of our zone, reverse back around and square up, and then we'll run another lane. We'll square back up. We're at 67%. Start the compactor up. Started that up a little bit early. 72. We might only have to do one more run and we should have this car park finished. 80, 84. Right down the end, compactor off, drive out of the work area, turn around and line ourselves back up for our final run, hopefully. This is only our second job we've done, and they seem to be pretty easy jobs at this stage. So hopefully they will get a little bit harder. I'm actually going to run the line right up against the building and then leave the line in the centre of the car park to come back on our return run. So we'll start the compactor up again and off we go, hopefully for our last run. 92, 93, 94, 95, 97, 99, 100%. As you can see, as soon as we hit 100%, the whole car park finished itself off. So we just drive offside the car park, park the roller out the front, and now we'll head over and jump in our truck and we'll head down to the hotel downtown and pick up our sign. So change the camera view and off we go. Seems to be a fair distance away, so I might take advantage of actually cutting the video here, and I'll see you when we get closer to the hotel. Rightio, we're only a couple of 100 metres from the hotel, so we're back, and yes, we've hit a red light, so we'll have to pull up here. Oh, looks like there's another hammer over there in a waste bin. We're actually not going to stop and get that now. But just remember where that is, and in a later episode we'll have to come back and pick up that hammer. We'll take it out a bit wide, and we've got to turn here to our left. Take it nice and easy. Rightio. This is interesting. We've got another blue box on the ground. So what we'll do is we'll drive up into the blue box and we'll see if we hit another loading screen. Just nudge forward a little bit at a time. I don't want to drive too far past the box. We'll nudge forward a bit. Oh, and there's our loading screen. So this is our crane, and this is our hotel sign. So we'll jump out of the truck, jump in the crane, and we'll have to work out the controls to use this gantry crane. So we need to pick up the M and load it down to our truck, then the O. So we'll head This doesn't have an arm, it has like a rope spool that runs out along the main boom, and then like a normal cable drum that lowers the hook down. So we'll lower the hook down. As you can see, you have that white dot to help you line your hook up with your hookup point. Once she goes green, hit the X button, then she'll lock up. So we'll lift up, swing away. Whoop. Hopefully we don't damage the letters too much. Now, you can see down on the footpath down below, roughly where the sign's going to be lowered to. So as we come down, we'll try to move it across towards the truck, and we'll load the letters on the truck in the order we want to unload the letters. So we'll try to lower it down, put it on the bed, a little bit closer. Rightio. It's not the ideal direction to load the signs. Oh, rightio, they'll square up. So we'll load the M to the front of the truck and work our way down the bed. Rightio, turn. Try not to damage the sign too much. Ooh, it's hooked up on the cab. Swing away a bit. Hopefully we won't damage these letters too much. Right. Lower it down a bit lower, and then try to push it back and try to get the cab to pivot at the sign a little bit. Come on, swing it around, swing it around. Ah, there we go. Drop it green, drop the sign into place. Now as you're pulling your hook up, you can also walk away and head to the next letter. So you can see those white circles on the ground following. So we'll head over to the O. Try not to get hooked up in the side of the building. So we'll spring away, hook up, we'll pick our letter O up. Ooh, don't knock the T off. Rightio, we'll lower her back down. Tuck in, lower down. This might take a little bit because we've got 5 letters to move. Move across to the flatbed. Lower her down. There we go. Wish there was a way we could actually turn the letters without actually hitting another letter to make it turn. Because I'm not too sure if these sign letters will get damaged. Try to get it as close as we can. A bit more, a bit more. It doesn't seem to want to turn. Right. Drop it into place. Drop. Right. Let's go up and get our next letter. All the way across. As you can see, it's in the top left hand side. It's saying we have 3 out of 5 letters to go. Rightio, we pick the T up. Boom out a little bit. Lower down the hook. Ooh. Caught it just as it swung past. Oh, swing out. And lower back down. Trying to get a bit faster, but I don't want to actually drop the letters and smash them. So you just have to take your time. Swing them all around. Still up a fair height. Drop it down. Now we've got to try to turn this letter. Just tap the O a little bit, I think, and try to turn the head. No, you don't have to. Just drop her in. Hopefully that's left us enough room on the back to actually load our last 2 letters in. Might be a bit of a tight squeeze on the last letter. Rightio, 2 to go. We're 66% done. Rightio. Boom down. Right, hook up, hook up. They're just trying to hook up as it swings past. There we go. Up and away. And start going down as we're crowding in. I hope there's not too much crane work in this game. Cranes are a lot harder to use than they look. Down we go. Fair way away from the truck bed. Ooh, don't hit, don't hit. There we go. Ah. And that's in the wrong spot. I'll have to move that one. Have to re-hook up. At least it's squared it up in the direction we need it to be. I'll just move it closer to the two. Hopefully that means we've got enough room there to drop the L in. Our very last letter. Then we'll have a long drive back up the hill to our motel, and we'll have to figure out how to place this sign on the roof. Okay, low down. Try to catch the sign when the hook's swinging, yep. Rightio. Whoop. A little bit too anxious there. We'll drop it down. Whoop. Slow it down. Don't want it to smash. Whoop. Slow it down. Rightio. We might have to just use the back of this truck to square this one around. So we'll slot in the back there between the crane and the eaves. Oh no, we don't have to. Rightio. What we'll do is we'll hit quick reset by hitting the square button and up. Now we'll jump out and we'll run across and jump in our truck. There's all our letters nicely placed on the back of our truck. Jump in and we'll head up the hill. Follow the markings on the road. Rightio. Tip. Oh, we can now fast travel is available. Rightio. This will make it quick. To fast travel, you just highlight where you want to go and hold your triangle button down and you'll fast travel. Take advantage of the time while this video is loading up to hit the like button down the bottom. And if you've got time, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. This will let the YouTube algorithm let like-minded people know about the videos and help my channel greatly. Right, we're just going to reverse around here because we're facing the wrong direction to the motel. What we're going to do is cut in through the back car park here. That way we don't have to reverse anywhere. There's another blue box on the ground so we can set up our crane in. So we'll just nose in here. Nose in. Oops, there we go. Now hit the square button to set up our crane. Okay, so we'll hold the square down and we'll set up the crane. No, legs are out. Just lift it up. Now we've got to figure out how to use this crane on the back. Alright. First thing we have to do is lift it up. Hold the top arm up. There we go, that goes out. And the back piece should swing out, yes. Right, we want to pick our first letter up, our closest letter to the crane. You can get that white dot, yep. Now we need to lift it up, get it off the bed of the truck. Ideally we want to swing it out away from the rest of the letters so we don't damage anything. Want to lift up and push away as we're lifting to get it close to where we got to position it. Up and away. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit. Just boom out, boom out. Hopefully by booming out and then lowering the boom. Yep, I've got the reach. Oh, that's going to make it easy. You don't have to get it right in the place. As long as the leather's touching, you should be able to just drop it in. And boom down, swing our head around and hook up the next letter. Screen so we can hook up. You need to lift clear of the deck. Swing out. Lift up and boom away. Up. Extend our boom. Extend the boom. Extend to get our distance. Then lower the boom and hopefully the reach will fall into place. You need to turn it wrong way. Back to our right. A little bit more boom out. A little bit more boom out. There we go. Boom back in. And we'll rinse and repeat another 3 times. And our job should be done. Swing around. Try to line up that white dot with the yellow dot. Perfect. Lift her up. Swing clear of the bed. Now start lifting up. And boom away. Boom away. Tilt down. Get distance. Up. Come on, keep going up. Keep going up. Away. Keep going up. Bit more length. Boom out. I hope we don't have to move this truck. Right, there we go. Looks like we've got 2 to go. Back down. It is a lot harder than it actually looks. So, drop the boom out. Down, hook up. It's really just getting used to the controls. Your left-hand joystick controls left and right, and your right-hand joystick controls boom in and out and up and down. So it makes it a little bit harder to get used to which way. If you actually hit the trigger the wrong way, joystick the wrong way, you actually either boom down or come in when you want to go out. Right, go down. But that white dot on the floor actually helps you line up your hook quite nicely. And our last letter. Hopefully we'll have the reach on this one. The place is in the right position. I think I'd be nearly at full extension on this one. Wrong direction, swing back around. Don't hit the building. You don't want to smash the sign. Up. Extend out, extend out. You need a bit more height. Lift her up. Hopefully you just swing around. Dropped it. As you can see, it's a lot harder than it looks. And into place. Righto. We'll shortcut by hitting the square button and pack up. Now that's folded the crane up. And we'll hit the square button again and get in drive mode, which will lift the legs up. And now we've got to drive clear of the site. So there's a car park up here, just off the asphalt. We'll park our truck in, and then we'll jump out and talk to Hape. And that should be, hopefully, our job finished. So we can look at episode 3 and what job we're going to do in it. Alright, we'll just walk over to Hape. Hopefully we'll be close near the end of this episode.
Old Joe won't believe his eyes. The entryway looks better than when this place opened 30 years ago. You did an excellent job. Even the recycled neon signs are working perfectly. You can finally see the motel from the highway. I'm sure it will start attracting tourists again. Do you have another minute you can spare? Then let's meet at the old gas station in town. Someone else there needs our help.
Radio, this is where we're going to leave episode 2. I hope to catch you on episode 3. So, bye for now.